Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here and welcome to this next episode of Let's Play Star Fox 2. The reason I am meeting you here is because I want to show off how to unlock expert mode. Specifically, I'm joining you at the credits because this should demonstrate pretty well what I mean. You'll notice this time I decided to play with Falco and Peppy, and you'll notice something a little different here. Coming up right here. Corneria remained undamaged the whole time. That was the main thing. To unlock expert mode, you have to get a rank of B or higher, and on hard difficulty. You have to get a B or higher on hard difficulty, and have Corneria undamaged the whole time. And if you do that, you can try out the expert level. And the reason I decided to do it, well, first of all, the only reason we didn't get it last time was because if we come over here, this thing decided to screw up my mojo and destroy this missile instead of the one flying right past it. Why it did that, I will never know. But instead of trying to like fly down to Corneria and then intercepting that missile manually myself and having the satellite destroy the one that I was already closer towards, I just decided I'd pick up from where we left off last episode and on that same save file, I guess. It counts it all as a single playthrough, that's why the time's that way. But I just decided I'd go from there, start anew, and try out the R-Wing and the basic R-Wing and then the heavy defensive R-Wing combination, see how that worked out for me. The truth is, on this playthrough, Falco did almost all of the work, so I think it works pretty well for me. I was going to say I think that situation works pretty well for me. However, I've decided I'm going to change that and continue along with having one standard R-Wing and one heavy R-Wing, even though Peppy didn't do much in that playthrough. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is actually my second attempt at recording this episode, because episode 1 did not go well. It did not go well at all. Not episode 1, the first take did not go well at all. I'll read through this in case it's different. I've returned. I shall. Blah, blah, blah. Never mind. I missed my chance. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing as before. But on expert difficulty, what's different is he will launch the exact same number of planet takeovers, surprisingly, and 2 carriers. A missile may already be out. I can't remember if that's the same case as before. But we'll go ahead. Of course, Fox is going to be our basic R-Wing, and we're going with Peppy because Slippy's already demonstrated his bloodlust before. We don't need him on the team. And we'll continue along. Again, I'm pretty sure none of that's really different. So, what happened last time, what was different was this planet wasn't taken over. It was Meteor and I think Venom that were taken over last time on the different playthrough, but it's not that big a deal because we get to show off Fortuna, and unfortunately during the Falco playthrough I did get to see some stuff that I didn't realize before. Namely, I got to visit Macbeth. Macbeth was pretty cool. I'll try to show it eventually because I'm pretty sure that's the only planet we haven't fought on so far, but you know, not much I can do about it now. So, first things first, I should intercept that missile manually. And then try and take Fortuna. Though I did sort of get wasted on Fortuna last time. Because, like I said, Fortuna was one of the planets and it didn't end well for poor old Fox. And I can't have the true ending of a Star Fox game without Fox, so we weren't going to let that happen. Oh, another thing I realized during the Falco playthrough was that the maneuverability of these R-Wings compared to the bulky ones is much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Also realized that it's very good to stock up one dude with weapons almost exclusively. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to intercept this up here, and that should take care of that last fleet over there to the right. I'm going to leave Fortuna for now because I'd rather have a bit more experience on me. I know there's an enemy right near me, but I'm trying to deal with these guys. Namely, the guy you're pointing me towards right now. Yeah, the speed on the other R-Wing, it was definitely a problem in the space fights trying to catch stuff. I think the heavy R-Wings might be better for like planetary assaults where the mobility isn't as much of a detriment, but in space fights, it's a problem. It's definitely a pretty big hindrance. So, what should I do? Should I attack the carrier? I think I've learned my lesson before. Attack planets as soon as possible, because otherwise you get overwhelmed by missiles. I think the fighter units are, like, physically moving faster this time. And what is this switch you're talking about? There's a regular one, and then the entrance. But what was the other one? I can't go back. It was like a half pipe or something. But, whatever. Ooh! I like that. There is... I did also learn during the Falco play... Ooh! One important thing to learn during the Falco playthrough is that there are if a missile is queued up on an enemy planet, you can attack it like this and destroy it yourself before it launches while it's all defenseless, and it's so satisfying to do that. And it helps be like, hey, you don't got to worry about this planet launching a missile anytime soon because you just destroyed it. And it's nice. Also, there's these things on the planet to full heal you. So if you have the time, it's worth it to check out the planet a little bit, because you can, one, keep maintain your own defenses that way. And can I just walk up it? There we go. There we go. You gotta jump, Fox. There we go. Nice. But you can get special weapons on here. You can get heal yourself on the surface. You can destroy enemy missiles before they're really a threat. And something else. We'll see if we run into it here. I don't know what this is about. I never saw this before. I shot something. I think those are just enemies around me. So what do I do? Oh, I push this. Is it like a battery or something? I can't believe there's puzzle solving in a Star Fox game. Maybe Star Fox Adventure wasn't as weird as people thought. So yeah, that's open now. But I do want to check out something else. Because at least on hard... First of all, there's a peppercorn we should grab right here. Actually, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait on that one. Because even though there's a lot of... power-ups... Unfortunately, I don't think it's the case right now. There's something over here, I think... So yeah, it'll either give you 2 power-ups, 2 special weapons, I mean, in which case we got a bomb and this heart that I don't need. At least, right now, I don't need. But it'll be gone before we can do anything about it. I do need to learn not to dilly-dally because, that was my main mistake last time. Things move. Things move while you're in here. So while I'm explaining stuff, I'm also losing precious time. But oftentimes, at least on hard difficulty on the surface of a planet, you would find that you would get laser upgrades, and getting a laser upgrade early is super, super useful. So definitely worth your time to do that if you can. Talcong? I don't understand quite what that means, but I'll roll with it. Oh, it's like a steamroller of some sort. Hold on, I just got a message. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, do I shoot its eyes? It looks like I shoot its eyes. I'm pretty sure this was... Oh my gosh, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure this was similar to something that comes... Warning, planetary missile headed for Cornelia. That's actually a little bit of a problem. Shouldn't have been dilly-dallying. But we almost got this. And then hopefully we can move right on to the boss. Be careful, because... yeah, sometimes those things can drop special weapons, and you don't necessarily want them. Because right there, that would have given me temporary invincibility, which would have been fine and dandy in certain situations, but I'd rather keep my bombs for offensive purposes. Speaking of offense, many times these bosses are changed from before. This is not one of them. This one's pretty standard, all things considered. But I actually got wrecked by the Planet Core boss last time. Also, I'm not too concerned about the time, so long as I can maintain a positive... So long as I can maintain a steady offensive, that's good enough for me, because I'm not too concerned about the time, because I'm not too concerned about my score. There's nothing to unlock beyond, at least difficulty-wise, to unlock beyond Expert. There's nothing tied to your score after this point, once you unlock Expert difficulty. There is other stuff you... Actually, that's not quite true. There is other stuff you can do, other bonuses, but we won't be able to demonstrate them right now. I am going to, hope and pray that you destroy this fighter and not those missiles, because that would hurt quite a bit more. But should I... The carrier shouldn't be too hard. Let's take Peppy for the carrier. Oh, don't you destroy the one to the right either. Don't you dare. I'm going to take out the carrier, and then we can focus our assault. Haha, Star Fox assault. On the right side of the screen. Good. Good. Now, there are enemies out here that will try and attack you and slow you down. They don't really drop anything except for a temporary health boost, so I don't find it a problem. I find it more useful to just boost your way through there. Come on through. And like I said, I find Peppy to be... Peppy, or the heavy R-Wing, and his, well, they're both guys. And, and their defenses. The R-Wings aren't guys, the pilots are. I find it more useful in indoor spaces where the maneuverability isn't as big an issue, especially since you're spending a lot of your time in walkers. And I don't think either the firepower difference or the, maneuverability of the land walkers makes a difference too much. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, when you're in walker form, I don't think the maneuverability or the firepower makes a difference. I need to learn to phrase things better. Alright, let's take you out. Planetary missile headed for Corneria. You think I don't know that? That's why I'm trying to be snappy about it. Oh, good thing that was something I needed, an extra heart. Not something I would have disliked, like temporary invincibility for this high health ship. Though I wouldn't exactly complain if I got a bomb right about now. Alright, let's destroy you, because you take a lot of hits. Except you walked right past me, so let's destroy you, because I don't like your SpaghettiOs. Alright, there we go. Mostly. Ah, I should have waited, because oh, I was going to say I knew I was going to get hit. Surprisingly not. Somehow I made it. Is that boss time? It's boss time. Right. Let's try and get as little speed going as possible. Need to get back to Corneria ASAP. Fortunately, this boss isn't too difficult. We've seen this before. Pretty simple. Provided your shots actually hit. One more. There we go. Alright. Need to get back to Corneria ASAP. I probably should have gone for the missiles after taking Titania, because those attack carriers, they're pretty slow moving, whereas these missiles, not so much. Alright, let's actually switch to Fox, because he'll take these out a little bit better. Are we above Corneria, or are we in deep space? Because if we're in deep space, then we can handle this a bit better. There are 6 missiles, though. That's a hard upgrade. I'm not worrying about that. I'm worrying about the missiles out in front. Don't know what that is. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, that's a cluster. Should I bomb it? Let's not hit the center, because that'll break them apart. Come on, Fox. Aim. Okay. That's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Okay. One more. One more. He's probably going to go out of bounds if I had to guess. Come on, Fox. Boost up to him. We have it. Dang it! Spent too long in here. Maybe I should have used a bomb after all. It's not important that Cornelia remains undamaged. It just needs to not get obliterated. Unfortunately, getting obliterated is... 20 damage isn't good. 20 damage is not very good. But... I'll take Peppy for this, because this is on Fortuna's where I died last time. Unfortunately, that virus is going to get in the way. It's definitely going to capture that satellite before I finish this. Or, you know what I can do? I can back out of here, because that's something you can do. Once you unlock the thing, you can return to the map and handle other stuff. Now, our switch here is hidden in this boss, Queen Diarrhea. She's basically a giant octopus. And the weird thing about this planet is that above water you have to stay in flying form, obviously. But underwater, you cannot be an R-Wing underwater. You'll just skid along the surface. And then once you transform, you sink to the bottom as a walker. So there's no really way to like stay in the middle of the water. You just sort of got to balance it out yourself. So you're either above the surface or on the seafloor. Like right now, I'll try and show you. Yeah, he won't go any lower. But once we become this, he'll sink down. And get some good hits in. Nice, Peppy. Once the head disappears, that's when you know Queen Diarrhea's gone back up and you have to resurface. Got her. Nice. Now, before I forget, we'll open this up and then go restore our health, maybe. Actually, the virus is a Fox thing. So yeah, return to the map. Once that door's open, that's saved. You can go back and do it. You might launch a missile, though. That's a little bit of a problem. Actually. Huh. That's not too bad, all things considered. That virus. The problem is the viruses travel very, very quickly. Let me try and attack this virus while it's still in the air. Because if you can, that's a good thing. Unfortunately, once you attack one virus, the rest scatter super quickly. Sometimes you can get them all together. Most of the time you can't, though. And it's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, because almost one of them's almost certainly going to go out of range. Because for some reason, once you attack one, they just start flying. And as you can see, it travels super fast. It'll travel so far away. But the good news is, alright, first of all, why are you spinning around in the opposite direction to get that? Now you're just pointing closer to Cornelia to fire. But the good news is the number of viruses you destroy in space, that's less you have to destroy on the cannon on the satellite itself. So except for that missile attack, I'm actually not doing too shabby here. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I attack these fighters. Let's try and get them out as quick as possible. Why did one of them briefly pop out of existence? There we go. That's health. I would like that. Unfortunately, space controls are a little weird, as indicated by these bombs not indicated by the bombs floating around, but they can become a problem if there's bombs floating around. Come on, maneuverability. Help me out here. That's brake. I need the brake now. Fire, 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 fire. Alright. There we go. Destroy the giant manta ray sort of thing. So again, not doing too well here, but hey, Corneria's still alive. Oh, it is launching a missile. Battle carriers onto Corneria. Prepare the planet cannon. Whatever. I don't care. Because I got a missile to deal with. 3. And if one comes from Eladard, I can never remember the name. I want to confuse it with the name of the character from Fire Emblem Heroes, but what's her name? Not Fire Emblem Heroes. 3 Houses. That's what it is. So yeah, now that we flipped the switch, all we got to do is go into the entrance. Fortunately, it doesn't automatically throw us down there. So you're free to explore the outside relatively at your own leisure, so long as you pay mind of the real-time battle thing, which I didn't before. That was my chief problem. No, I need to stay down here, because otherwise I can't see what's on the seafloor. Like that. That's a power-up that I could greatly use. Oh, you actually can! You actually can travel midways by floating weirdly like this. That's actually more helpful than I thought it was. I thought you just did a basic jump and you'd have to time your ascent well when transforming the R-Wing. Not quite so. Sorry, those beeps startled me. I thought it was like an air meter of some kind, but not quite. Not quite. Now my previous... Yeah, there's a bomb over here, so... Actually, you know what? Ooh, that missile's still coming. That's a bit of a problem. I would have thought I would have saw it down there, because you can destroy the missiles on the planets, like I saw in Titania, but... Whatever. I'll come down here, then I'll attack the missiles, and then I'll attack the carrier, and then that satellite can take out the last missile coming from Eladard. What is that back there? I think right towards the front, because it's still there. Or does it not? Did it not save the item I got from Peppy? Ooh, hey. Let's use our boost to get over there as quickly as possible. Just don't land on it, because that would be a bit of a problem. It didn't save. Does it? It does save. I guess that's just another one for Peppy. Does it restock? I can grind these? Alright, so let's just... as little as possible. It's still flying. It's still flying. So you can stay in place, but it'll still continue flying until you, like, press the stop button. That is actually a bit of a problem. Planetary cannon's charging. I know that. What do you think I'm trying to do? No. Stay focused on one so I can shoot it. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Got it this go around. If I can grind missiles, maybe I should, or grind bombs rather, maybe I should be less conservative with them. Just dish them out. You know what? Fox, you take on this carrier and then we'll end off the... Was that a virus? Did it just launch a virus from the ship? Well, Fox, you got a mission. You got a mission to do. I'm going to guess that the cannons also charge up quicker than usual on hard difficulty, so I gotta blaze through this. Fortunately, I got through the outside pretty quickly. And I brought Fox along because there's probably going to be a mini-boss in here, and I'm going to throw a couple bombs at him, see if that helps out at all. I know I said Peppy's better for these, but I'm on a bit of a strict time limit. Somehow I didn't get hit. I'll take it. Gotta destroy everything in here. It did destroy an enemy target. I don't know what it destroyed, but I'll take it. Didn't destroy what I'm in, but... Was that a fleet it launched? No, it looks like it destroyed a missile? Let's destroy these outside turrets first. Perimeter. Sorts of stuff. Don't hit me while I'm transforming. It's a very rude procedure to do that. Are there two of them in the ground? I think there's two of them. Which, I don't like. Yeah, there are. I don't know which one's which. Well, one of them's down. Whichever one was which. It was probably the one I already damaged, if I had to guess. Nice, nice. Okay, I don't need to worry about that last turret, so I'm not going to. So let's use our speed to get on our side. There's two turrets on the outside walls, but that's not much of a problem so long as you continually dodge. There's also a pepper coin. I was sort of wondering where it was, but... Oh, last second. Nice. I just want to get these while I can because, one, it gives me life, and second, like I said, there is a bonus to getting to it, just not one we can show now. And it's not that big a deal, just like a single bonus episode's worth of stuff. We can expect fewer attacks. So what's the deal here? Take out this fleet. Did it destroy that virus on its own? That's actually pretty handy. Alright, let's take out these fighters as quick as possible. Looks like we've got another manta ray to deal with. I'm going to guess that's the big hurty thing, so I'm going to focus on it, actually. Good decision. Because while it's immobile, you can target it surprisingly easily. There we go. I was about to say, I'd appreciate it if you hit the enemies. Unfortunately, that gives us lots of time to deal with the missile. I said I was going to end the episode, but you know what? We're going a little long. Because I said so. I'm the one who makes these videos. I have jurisdiction over them. That's not the right term, but oh well. Whoa, this is a weird bomb. Hitting the center doesn't work. You do need to hit the outside. It'd be helpful if I could see past my R-wing. But, it's doing well enough right now. Just one thing on the outside. I said one thing on the outside. Just the bomb itself. Missile head? Is that the right term? There we go. Nice, nice. Alrighty. You think you do well, you are... If you think you do well, you're a fool. What boss are... Well, that's a situation. We'll have to deal with it next time, I guess. Because I'm sort of overwhelmed right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, I reckon.